Hey guys, it's Angry Ginger Kai here. Here to bring you another video on the E3 here. It's Microsoft's E3. Just finished watching it, and holy shit, what an E3 conference they did on that one. Uh, Obviously it's Microsoft's. It's gonna be a lot bigger than the one I did just recently on Bethesda's, because uh, they had a huge list to go through, and what a E3 conference they did there. Wow, go them. So, quite the list to go through. To start off, they started off with a bang with the new Xbox Slim, which they showed it off in white. I don't know if they're gonna have it in black. They might, but it's 40% slimmer, which is pretty sweet. That's gonna be useful for those that want it in a nice tighter area. It has 2 terabytes in it, and for 4K video. Not for 4K gaming. It's 4K videos. So keep an eye out for that. It's not for the big gaming. So, but that was a good one, and it's called the Xbox One S, which that's just pretty sweet. So that's for those who want to put like probably like your Blu-ray videos in there, and it's gonna have like, or your 4K movies in there, and it's gonna look nice and clean. Put it on your 4K TVs, and it's gonna look nice and clean. It'll look great. So another thing they announced is Xbox Play Anywhere. That is awesome. Um, there's going to be certain games you're going to be able to buy. You buy it once. You buy the game. It's going to be compatible. It's going to be back. It's going to be compatible with the Xbox One and your Windows 10 PC. You're also going to have cross-play servers. So you're going to see your buddies on your Windows 10 and Xbox Live. So, way to go, guys. Awesome job. You're getting there. So, I guess they already have it on like Rocket League. I guess they were doing that. I guess they're going to be doing that a little bit more, which is pretty sweet. Then they showed a big, huge demo on Gears of War 4, which was amazing. I loved it. They showed the one of the weapons in their buzzsaw, which was pretty sweet. This guy picked a big, huge weapon, and he was shooting out these little buzzsaw blades. It's like boom, boom, and they were like ricocheting off the walls and ricocheted off one area, and it cut this guy in half. I'm like, what? It's fucking awesome. It was kick ass. I loved it. It was amazing. But it was a pretty sweet. So for those Gears of War fans, keep an eye out for Gears of War 4. It looks like a big go, definitely. For those Killer Instinct fans out there, keep an eye out for a new character, General Ram from Gears of War. They're bringing him in there. I guess he's going to be a new playable character. Gonna shut this light off because that just look, it's making the settings a little off. So, but another thing to keep an eye out for. I guess he's free this week to play, so that's one thing to be excited for. I've never really played it. It seemed like a fun game. But one game I'm really excited for, and it looks like a really great setting they've done, is Forza Horizon 3. Yes. Yes. It looks like they said it's based in Australia. You got like your desert scenes, jungle scenes. They look like they were in a city in one area, but they didn't really show too much of that one. Like it was a very little glimpse of it. They mostly portrayed that you're in a jungle off the side of a beach in one area. But you got like your dune buggies, you got like your nice sports cars, but they really showed off the dune buggies, and you had like a couple really nice good jumps. They had a helicopter coming in, dropping the dune buggies in, and your off-roading vehicles. But fucking sweet! Oh my god, it looks so great! Oh, and you'll be able to play that one on your Windows 10 PCs, which great timing. I just got my new PC, which is a beast. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited. Oh, I got so much excitement going on right now. Oh, so anyway, after that they showed this new game called Recore, which it kind of looks like it has the same graphics on like Borderlands, just a little more refined. Um, it's pretty much almost on the same lines of Borderlands by the looks of it. I'm not quite sure what that game's gonna be like. It literally looks like Borderlands, in my personal opinion. Well, not quite on the same lines of it, but a little on the same graphical lines. But I didn't quite get that one. It didn't really interest me too much. But if you want to check it out, the game's called Recore. That's one that they announced. They showed Final Fantasy 15, which seemed pretty sweet. They were showing some Titan battle. They had this big, huge guy. They could run around. They were trying to fight him. Guy had a big, huge arm. They were swinging back and forth. Boom. And then they used a blizzard spell to all freeze the arm. And then just went and smashed the arm, and boom. And that's how it ended. It was pretty sweet. Let's see, after that, they went into announcing the Division Underground expansion, which I guess is coming out June 28th, if I think I caught that correctly. Which, it's a good game. It gets boring after a while. It's pretty much the same thing as like Destiny. But yeah, that's about it. Not too much after that. Uh, and then after that, we've got a video on Battlefield 1, which, for those of you who know, looks fucking amazing. Everybody is used to Call of Duty or Battlefield. This one is a fucking bomb. Yes, a bomb. I love World War settings. They look amazing. And this one is like the perfect portray of like World War One setting, whatever. And you got like the big huge blimp up there. You got like the freaking old style planes going fucking flying around. And the way that fucking blimp they showed just freaking burns. It's just fucking amazing. And you got the fucking old style bikes, and they're freaking on there just shooting the old style guns. The whole game just looks beautiful. Oh, I love it. It looks great. I'm excited. So, other than that, it's gonna be ready October 21st. I guess if you have your EA access or whatever for Xbox users, I guess it's gonna be ready for you to be playing a little bit earlier than that. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, they announced a really big, huge thing coming this fall, which I'm excited for. Yes, I'm excited for this one. They've listened to us, people. I didn't ask for anything because, to be honest, they never listen to us half the time, but apparently they listen to a bunch of other people. Um, they're adding new features to Xbox Live. They're adding Xbox Live clubs. So for those of people who are like Minecraft users, going to like Division or whatever, or some other crap, or something that has like a community, they're adding Xbox Live clubs. So that's pretty sweet. They're also adding looking for group. So that's a pretty sweet thing. So if you're in like the Division or Destiny or Minecraft, even you want to, as they announced in their E3, you want to look for some builders. You can looking for group. That's freaking sweet. Hell yeah, that's amazing. That's a beautiful feature. That, and for future games, hell yeah. I go into certain games and I'm like, damn, I can never find a team. I need this mission and I'm stuck on this. I need help. Like, what the fuck? So, kudos to you for that one. And then their newest feature they're also bringing is Arena. Arena on Xbox Live. For games like a competitive feature, like some EA games and other thing, yes. For those competitive people, that is awesome. That is amazing. For those Major League gamers, yes. Great job on that. Now, Minecraft people. Big happy thumbs up to us Minecraft people. Minecraft Realms, yes. Minecraft Realms. It looks like it's a paid subscription by the looks of it, because I looked on my Android and it said you get like a 30-day free trial. By the looks of it, I looked on there already. I unfortunately don't have it yet because I bought it on my Amazon, so I don't have that yet. They didn't update it for me. I'm not buying it on Google Play where I already have it on my Amazon, so I downloaded it from there into my Android, so I don't have that yet. I'll get it eventually. But, so, it's coming to me soon. But, I already checked on that, so it looks like it's going to be a paid service for the Realms, but you're going to be able to play with everybody, apparently. I'm going to be able to play with people on iOS, Windows, Xbox. You're going to be able to play with everybody now through Realms. It's a new service, so have at it. Play with everybody now. It's cool. Why not? Have fun. But why charge? Seriously? Just more money to nab at you, people. Boo on that one. Really don't like that one. They talked a lot about independent games like Limbo and a bunch of other ones they showed. I like independent games. I do. There was Cave Stories that was done that they did. Some guy did a long time ago. Heck, even Minecraft became an independent game, which became huge. That blew off like a massive, and now Microsoft owns it now, which kind of depressed on that because they don't get as many updates now. Ark is now a huge one, but Limbo was one they started it off with, but whatever. And then they showed one called We Happy Few. What the fuck? Really? That looked whack. You're this weird dude, and they show this weird girl with this weird clown face, whatever you want to call it. And it was twisted. You had to have this pill to become this weird possessed thing or whatever. And then you go walking through, you see this guy get stabbed in the neck with a needle, and then it's like, oh, hey, what's up? Nothing strange here. And then they're hitting this pinata, and then you go hit the pinata, and then it becomes a bloody rat, and then they start eating it. And they're like, oh, hey, you didn't eat your pill. And then it's like, oh, hey, you're a downer. Ah, go get him. It was weird as fuck. So, whatever on that one. That's one I will not be getting. That's for sure. No. So, as I mentioned in my other video, we have way too many card games. I'm sick of it. Tired of it. No more. Gwent from The Witcher. It's an official card game. Yeah. Seriously, people? What the fuck? I'm sick of it! We just had one announced yesterday. We have another one announced today. Let me guess, is Ubisoft gonna find another one? Is Sony gonna find one next? We've already had two. Let's find another. Is Nintendo gonna do one too? Because it's already got two coming this E3. It's, as I mentioned in my other video, people seriously, let's just get Magic back. Magic's still big. We already got tournaments still going on around here in some places. I just really think it should be bigger. We don't need these multi-card games. They're stupid. They're, it's uncalled for. All right, so another freaking kick-ass game, Tekken 7. Yes, you have to fight with Akuma and what is that guy's name? Haichi, I think it was. Um, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that guy's name right, but that fight was kick ass. I didn't quite understand how that whole uh, thing worked. Normally, you think where like the whole fight where it started, and then it got into the actual fight scene. Kuma lost, but then it came and turned around, and then Akuma's demon side kicked in and just went boom. I was like, what? It was just awesome. So anyway, after that, you went into Scalebound. Scalebound was epic. You pretty much they wanted to make a game where you're fighting with a dragon, but you're fighting dragons is I think what I caught the gist of what the guy said, but that's what it looked like what you're doing. I don't know if that's what you were fighting. The thing was just monstrous. But you're this dude that kind of looked like he could transform into like this weird thing. I don't know. He had a bow. He could transform his body a little bit, and he could get like a sword. And it was epic. You need to look up like a trailer later for Scalebound if you like fantasy type things. It was fucking epic. I don't know. Like he was also jumping onto his dragon, and the dragon was like firing away. It was a really massive fight, though. It was awesome. I don't know really how to describe that one. It was interesting though. Another one they showed was Sea of Thieves. That was a little bizarre. They showed a little trailer, and then they showed another video where they had a few players playing it. I'm not really a big one for boat games, but this one was kind of funny. They were showing like a video of where they had like their personal like little video, like a face of them up here, and then they had their boats like going. They had their own personal crew controlling the boat. Like they had their captain steering the boat. They had a guy on the cannons. They had a guy trying to control the mast. They had another guy try to have to go down underneath into the boat to try to repair the boats so they didn't sink. You actually had to man the whole flippin' boat. Like you had to control the whole entire boat, which is actually freaking awesome. Now think about this for a second. You have to control the entire boat. Use your entire team to do everything on the boat that you would normally have to do in real life if you were a pirate. It's crew. And you have another boat that's coming in that's trying to attack you. Use the cannons, going boom, boom. And you have to go and aim your cannon and go boom, boom. So you go and aim. You have to take the boat down. If you get a hole, the water fills the boat up, and if it fills up too much and it fills up all the way, your boat starts tipping and sinking in whichever way, and it'll tip and flip upside down and sink all the way. That's literally what they showed in this video of the gameplay. And I was like, okay, that's just fucking awesome. For a Pirates game, I will give this one credit. It was fucking awesome. You literally are a pirate team, and you have to do your part and man the boat and fight another team on a different boat. It was just epic. So you have like one or two guys repair, one or two fire away, one steer the boat. It was sweet. But yeah, definitely check out Sea of Thieves if you like that kind of stuff. I didn't like it from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I also didn't really care for it in Assassin's Creed 3. That's one that kind of really annoyed me because that was the first time you really got to use a boat. But I didn't care for it in Black Flag either. But this one, it looks more fun. So definitely check it out. I would highly recommend it. So the next one they did was State of Decay 2. It really looks like another zombie apocalyptic game. Not much else you can talk about. But for a zombie apocalyptic game, they did do Dead Rising 4. I will recommend that one. I've played the others. I love it. You craft your own weapons. You beat the living shit out of them. It's a zombie mayhem, and you just blow the shit out of them, and you craft the craziest stuff. From like flamethrowers, lightning stuff, and you're just smashing through them. It's funny. It's kind of like, not kind of like Just Cause 3, because that's just more of like mayhem in itself. But in a zombie apocalyptic world, you're really crafting the craziest stuff. Um, then they announced Halo Wars 2, which, seriously, that's just awesome! Because Halo Wars 1 was sweet, but Halo Wars 2, come on. That was overdue. That was like 7 years ago they did one. So, that's epic. Now, to end this video, I'm going to talk about what I've been waiting to hear for a while now. I did talk about the first Xbox one they announced, but I didn't talk about the one I've been waiting for. I'm ending this with Project Scorpio. Yes, Project Scorpio. I can't remember too much on the specs because I've just talked about a lot. But yes, yes. They didn't really show what the design is gonna look like. They showed more of what the internal looked like, if anything, because they just kind of showed like the motherboard, and they raved about how fast this thing is gonna be, and that this thing is gonna be a beast. It's supposed to have 32 gigs of RAM in it, I guess, and like I guess like 8 gig graphics card supposedly, or an 8 gig GPU or something like that, what they were saying, and some shit like that. And this thing is supposed to be VR ready, and it's supposed to be a beast. It is supposed to be 4K gaming graphics and all of that. It's supposed to be massive. It's supposed to be backwards compatible with everything, and it's also supposed to also have that Xbox Play Anywhere. Like obviously they're doing that as well as that they mentioned and all that. It's literally supposed to have everything. Like this thing, I don't know what the price of this thing is gonna be, but I'm assuming it's not gonna be no $400 console. There ain't no way this thing's gonna be $400. They did mention it will be the holidays of 2017. So this thing ain't coming out this year. So that's the only downside. So the new Xbox, however, is coming out this year for the Xbox One S. So that's one thing to look forward to if you want to get the smaller one. So you can get that one sooner. But Project Scorpio will be a bit of a wait, which does suck, but I can wait for that one. It will give me time to put money down and put money away for it. So I have time to wait for it, and we'll probably see something next E3 for it. We'll probably see the design, we'll probably see the speed, and we'll probably see everything down packed for it. So keep an eye out for it. We'll see more specs on it probably next E3 on that. Or we'll probably see something sooner, but we definitely won't see anything this year, as they've already said it's coming in 2017. So, other than that, that pretty much concludes this video, guys. Angry Ginger Kai Kai signing out. Peace.